born more than 4.5 centuries ago in Stratford-upon-Avon. William Shakespeare, 1564 to 1616, is arguably the best English-language writer ever lived. His birth is traditionally celebrated on 23rd April, which is also known to have been the day on which he died. His father was a craftsman, a merchant, a glover, a wholesaler and a usurer. It is speculated that in later years John Shakespeare's fortunes declined because of his Catholic sympathies in a fervently Protestant society. The records about the kind of education William Shakespeare may have received are lost. Hypothetically, his education cannot have been more than what he is likely to have received at the local grammar school. A bond issued on 28 November 1582, permitting him to marry Anne Hathaway of Shortay, who was 8 years his senior, has been found. Very little is known about how he gained entry into the London literary world, but by 1593 was established on the London literary scene. He was closely associated with Globe Theatre from 1599. Though London became Shakespeare's professional base, his family remained in Stratford. He was a major dramatist and a poet with 37 plays, 154 sonnets and 2 narrative poems to his credit. Shakespeare probably started writing sonnets in 1542 when the theatres were shut down due to the outbreak of plague. In 1609, a collection of 154 sonnets called Shakespeare's Sonnets, never before imprinted, appeared in print apparently without the approval of Shakespeare. Some Shakespearean scholars have tried to relate the characters of these sonnets to the historical figures from Shakespeare's life. It is better to leave mystery surrounding the identity of the characters allegedly involved in the sonnets uncovered. Sonnet number 2. When 40 winters shall besiege thy brow, is a time-honored line of argument deployed in support of procreation. The speaker of the sonnet employs all his wits to persuade the young man, to whom the sonnet is addressed, to stand against the ravage of time by producing offspring, which, according to the speaker, is the best form of self-renewal. The reluctant young man is reminded of his social and biological responsibility to reproduce. The sonnet attempts to appeal to the young man's social morality to perpetuate his bloodline. The sonnet also hints at the possibility of preserving one's physical beauty and youth by begetting children. When 40 winters shall besiege thy brow, and dig deep trenches in thy beauty's field, thy youth's proud livery, so gazed on now, will be a tattered weed of small worth held, then being asked, where all thy beauty lies, where all the treasure of thy lusty days. To say, within thine own deep sunken eyes, were an all-eating shame and thriftless praise. How much more praise deserved thy beauty's use if thou couldst answer, this fair child of mine shall sum my count, and make my old excuse, proving his beauty by succession thine. This were to be new made when thou art old, and see thy blood warm when thou feel scented cold.